New York, and on the new Hot 97 app. Ebro in the morning on Hot 97.
Danny Brown laugh has entered the building.
Yo, it's funny because Danny walked in. We haven't seen him in years. Looks different.
Yo, can you move your trash out of the goddamn interview? Don't treat Danny Brown like that.
Exactly, man. What's going on?
Danny Brown has a Coke right now.
Yeah,
can't see
I
it.
just woke up.
That's not a good reason.
I mean, I'm saying I would have drunk coffee and shit.
And by the way, with Ebro and Laura and Rosenberg with the Danny Brown man here.
No, but he looks different. Sounds
he got
the
his
exact same.
teeth fixed in the front.
Oh, is that what's so
Yes.
Yeah.
You didn't
Look at that
notice?
smile.
Look at that smile,
I'm
man.
adorable.
Yo.
Oh my God. It's Colgate Crisp.
And the laugh is still intact. And he cut his head. Or did you? Or no?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Yo,
It's a whole different guy.
Yo, you really are physically a different guy, man.
So adorable.
That's what I was gonna say. Right when you walked in, I was like, who's this adorable young man who just showed up? Oh, it's Danny Brown.
Yeah.
Yo, me and you, our birthdays are one day apart.
You.
I'm March 17. You're March
Goddamn,
16.
you're a lucky motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Right there, St. Patty's Day.
I know. I
Pisces
missed
all
it
day.
by one day. I feel like I'm cursed because of it.
Really? You feel like the 4-leaf clover situation
Like,
missed
you missed it by one day. I'm just unlucky. That's just like, what? You're so unlucky.
Based on your career, I would say you're pretty lucky. You do what the fuck you want when you want. The music I heard is very, I don't know, Rosenberg, I don't know if you've heard any
I
of
haven't
the
heard the
music.
music yet, no.
It's very musical. It's hip hop, but it's very musical in the sense of like, almost like some Jimmy meets hip hop. Like it's definitely that, right?
I mean, I can't take all the credit. We gotta give a lot of, I gotta give a big shout out to QTip, man. Just thank you for him entering my life and at this moment of my career. You know, because I worked on, all my albums I worked on by myself. I just would get beats from people and make songs to them. But now I learned the difference between a beat maker and a producer.
That's right.
Like being with him and working on songs and how much attention he pays to detail. And he just gave me one of the biggest, one of the best advice in the world was that we have all the time in the world before this song gets to people. So why not put all the love and care you have to before it even reaches the world? You know what I'm saying? Where me, usually I would just make some shit and throw it out, you know? So I'm glad that I learned that lesson. I feel like it's like jujitsu or something. I'm in black belt stage now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How many albums for you?
Okay.
Sorry, Laura. Is this how many albums for you now?
I'm signed to a label. This would be my fourth.
Got it.
How did your relationship with Q-Tip start?
In the beginning, I had Ali Shaheed Muhammad was mentoring me, like, in some sense. Like, he even bought me my first MacBook type of stuff.
Oh, wow.
Like, so I think it kind of started from there, like me being cool with Ali, and then, eventually just, I got with the big homie now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then like, was he involved with every step of the way, or just
Yeah,
sort of
this
like
is his album. So I can't take no credit. I'm just an actor in his movie.
he directed you?
Yeah, I'm an actor in his movie at this point, which was so much less stressful for me, like working on albums and stuff, because, a lot of sleepless nights working on songs and stuff. Now I ain't have to worry about it. I just had to show up and rap, which made it, it made it back fun for me again,
And Q-Tip as a producer,
It's so underrated.
Well, I don't think people know, A, and B, and I think also to your point, people are often in a hurry. Q-Tip's never in a hurry.
Never.
Yeah, we had to take this album from him.
Right, at some point you were like, okay, thanks, Tip. It's been amazing.
Like, we're doing now. Come on, man. We're doing this for 3 years now.
But he also probably
Gotta
shaped
go.
music that fits your personality, like took you out of and put you into a whole new, like you said, you're an actor in his movie.
Yeah, he didn't want it. I would say he didn't want it to be as jokey joke, because that's why I think probably it get misconstrued with my music a lot. Because I'm of course, I'm a goofy, silly person, whatever. That's just part of my personality. But I'm take the music stuff real serious. And, it might be some jokes in there, but sometimes that don't come across. But now with this album, this ain't no games no more. This for real, you know what I'm saying?
But, when does this album come out? Do we have a date?
I have no idea.
All that to
Don't get me
say,
to start lying to you.
It says here, 5th album, you know what I'm saying?
Fifth album, goddamn.
That's what it says here, and it says it's due later in 2019.
Yeah, that's all we know.
that's all we got is sometime you will get music.
Yeah.
Now,
what
are you
is
going to
this?
do one of those, it's very popular now that, within a matter of days, an album, like you might hear like so-and-so's putting out an album on Thursday and it's Wednesday morning.
Well, Little Brother, they announced it yesterday and it came out last night.
Right.
Or 2 nights ago, whatever it was.
No, I think that's cool. I like that because, a lot of times, just with build-ups and stuff, And I probably feel like it gets a little, you get your day like that. You know what I'm saying? Just shock people and stuff. But I mean, it don't matter. To me, I don't care. I know whenever it drop, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, let's talk about your T-shirt.
What about it?
Share.
Yeah.
I thought it was a Cardi B shirt when he walked in.
Really? Okay.
Like, quick glance.
Quick glance. Yeah.
Quick glance. Oh, it's a tight Cardi B shirt. Let's share.
Why? For any reason? Is it significant? Or you just like Cher? It's just
I went to
you went to the show.
No. I have a cool thrift store in Denver that sells, one of those thrift stores that sells Supreme.
Right.
So this ain't a cheap shirt. It's a real deal from the tour. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
See,
you
that's one thing. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I dabble because I have a lot of band tees and stuff, so I buy some fake ones too. But for the most part, I come Hot 97, had to whip out.
Right, something big.
an authentic tour shirt. Now let's go to Rosenberg, who has been a part of the
Authentic vintage shirt game?
is that what it's called? Is that the official title? Authentic vintage
No,
tee?
there is no official title, but I do like vintage T-shirts.
But you were more in the wrestling side of it first.
Yes.
Which
But
that's
I
become
do
a
have
thing.
my share of vintage music shirts as well.
Yeah.
but-
An occasional Janet Jackson.
And you're in. Is that
Yeah.
Green Day you got on? That's
I do.
Laura rocks both vintage and bootlegs, though, let's be honest.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
dabble.
saying. I mix it
Sometimes
in.
I can't find it and I want it.
for the more ignorant like myself. How do you know the difference between an authentic and a bootleg?
The price and availability?
You could tell,
Got it.
yeah.
But you can still finesse somebody. I'm pretty sure I've been finessed on the Michael Jackson tee.
I don't trust with Michael Jackson shirts. There's very specific. There are some that are always for sale.
I just know
so
it was
don't
a
trust them.
finesse. I know it was. Ain't no way this was official. You know what I'm saying?
You basically know on the price. If you
You
go,
could tell.
if you're looking on Etsy or eBay, you could basically tell by the way they're sold if they're vintage or not, and by the kind of seller it is.
And where you getting it from? Like they got them in Urban Outfitters and stuff like that. They'll make
Yeah,
that
and some of them-
Right.
and
There you go.
that ain't the
They
official.
could have been from 2003,
But then
so
they
they
also-
still look vintage, but it's not from 1985.
Right.
It's from a repress in 2000.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Fair enough.
But they are expensive, bro. All these shirts are done, and hip hop is the most expensive.
And hardest to
This is
find.
the part when Ebro goes, "I got all that, but it's sitting in storage, and I haven't touched
I gotta
it in
clear
30
out
years."
my storage, so I'm gonna pull out my box. I'm gonna pull out my T-shirt box. And
Your
see what I got.
T-shirt, rap
pull out my
T-shirts.
T-shirt box.
I don't know that people actually pay for them, but the prices on them are the craziest prices I've seen in the vintage game. Aside from like bizarre punk,
Right.
super
Yeah, yeah.
rare. But hip hop T-shirts from the '90s, $500, $600, $700.
I gotta see what I have.
You do.
I like the hair metal ones the best.
Like Poison, White Snake.
Yeah.
They're great shirts,
They make
and
the
and
best
they were
shirts.
widely available too.
Yeah, they
Because a
make
lot
the
of them
best
sold a lot. I mean, those were sold at Spencer Gifts and
Yeah,
things
yeah.
like that. So there's a good amount of them.
And they pressed up a lot of them when they was doing their tours.
So you can get-
You have a Motley Crew. You got a Motley
Yeah, I
Crew.
got a Motley Crue.
A lot of people.
I was wearing a Cinderella the other day. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like a lot. I just realized that a lot of people confuse heavy metal
With hair metal.
with hair metal.
No, I mean, man.
Well,
I know my music.
heavy metal. That's Judas Priest in that
Yeah.
zone, right?
Yeah.
Anthrax.
Metallica,
Yeah.
Right.
Those are
AC/DC.
metal, but people will throw Motley Crue,
No, I like
Poison, and think they're metal when they're
No,
just
that's
they're
hair
just
band.
glam rock, hair band, whatever you
Yeah.
want to call it.
I
All
like-
enjoyable.
I like that whole scene. If I feel like I wish I could have been the black dude with my shit all teased up like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that is really the
Hanging
era.
out
It feels
on
Well,
like
that's
you were
what
meant
you
to
were going
be.
for before with your
Yeah,
old
definitely,
hair. 'Cause you
definitely.
kind of had a perm or something on the top.
Yeah, with my little swoop.
Yeah, you had like a, that was a perm, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yo,
Or
but
you just pressed it with a hot comb.
I had the permit because that motherfucker turned curly after a while. He'll wake up and it just be up here like a peacock or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you now have the ability with your new look to really blend in the crowd.
I like it.
Do you like that?
I like it.
You could get a job. Like if next week you wanted a job.
Wait,
Yo,
he was unemployable.
no, he was
before?
unemployed. Yes, he was unemployable.
Missing two.
Between his teeth and his hair, it was a wrap.
No,
And the way
that's
he
how-
dressed.
I thought about that too.
How
Like, man, maybe
dare
I should
you.
just start filling out job applications to see what they hire me. Because I haven't had a job since like 1998. So I don't know like what I'm going to say, but I want to just try it out. Just start signing
So
applications.
did you
to
choose?
see if I get hired?
Did you make a choice that like you were gonna look kind of more regular every day?
Hell no. I was doing the White Boy Rick movie, and I showed up one day. They're like, "We got to cut your hair off." I'm like, "What? What?"
I never watched White Boy Rick.
I
Did
haven't
you see
seen
it?
it either.
Nah, I haven't seen it. I really
good.
wanted to.
It's way better than what I thought it was.
When you were doing it, you didn't think it was that
No,
great.
I mean after it came out, they kind of, people were talking shit. But When I watched it not too long ago. Oh, it was tight.
I want to see it. I thought the previews looked great, and I never saw it.
Never
I
watched
mean,
it.
it's one of those type of movies, I think, that story is so deep and in depth, you couldn't tell it in a few hours. That needed to be like a series type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That needed to be like 8 or 10 hours to really get real with it, you know?
Are you a big TV watcher or movie watcher?
I'm a YouTube watcher.
Tell me, so you just watch clips of things, or you
No,
watch
I watch
conspiracy
YouTube.
theories?
No, it's like a lot of people make shows just for YouTube. It's a lot of, you know.
Well, speaking of shows, can you tell us about your show on Viceland?
Oh, yeah, Danny's house. Tonight. Ain't it Wednesday? Shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's tonight.
Wednesday shit.
So it's lit. Yeah.
So what is it about?
It's about a guy that's just trapped in his basement, and he on YouTube too much, and he go through these conspiracy theories, and then he got
So it
cool
is,
rapper,
yeah.
comedian friends that come through the house that's trying to get him out the house, but he don't never want to go nowhere.
So this is
You know-
biographical.
So I heard. Wait. One of your guests. One of your guests was ASAP Rocky, right?
Yeah.
So what did you guys talk about?
Talking about aliens. He talked about aliens, UFO conspiracies, and stuff like that. I mean, this show it's not just totally built on conspiracies. We talk about other topics. Like we had a whole episode about fighting, which I think is my favorite one.
What do you mean about fighting?
Just fighting,
Like
catching the fade.
The concept of it,
Yeah.
the logic behind it, what it says about us as a
Liking
culture.
to do it, maybe he likes to fight.
I mean, just talking about it in general. I had my guest on that episode was Joanne Calderwood from UFC.
Okay.
That's my favorite fighter. Shouts out JoJo, I love her. But yeah, so you know, and she showed me some moves, and you know, got my shit together.
And what did you learn about fighting from the experience?
That regardless to what, at my age, even if I win, I still lose because I'm gonna wake up still hurt like you whoop my ass.
Talk
So-
about it. Talk about it, yo. Listen,
ain't no
that
fighting
shit
no
fighting
more.
hurts,
Ain't no more
man.
fighting at this age. You know what I'm saying? You can say whatever you want. I'm a bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna take it. You get what I'm saying?
I gotta get up in the morning. That shit hurts.
I'm gonna keep it moving. Because even if I win, I'm still losing. You get what I'm saying? If I get up out this chair too fast, my hip gonna hurt.
know,
You get what I'm saying?
I know.
I ain't got no time for
Oh, I
this.
woke up limping today for no reason.
That's what I'm trying
My
to
right
tell you.
leg is fucked up. I don't know. I ain't did shit in 3 days.
Well, you
That's what I'm
slept.
telling
You
you.
slept. You had to
The
sit on a
red
plane.
eyes, yeah,
You
maybe.
can't sit that long.
My shit
Yeah,
is
it's that
fucked
too.
up.
Sitting too long. Like I have to get. That's why you need your Fitbit, man. They tell you when to get up.
Get
and
your
shit.
steps.
Yeah, but like get up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Ebro, you're gonna have the worst. It's gonna be even worse for you because you're big.
Yeah.
I feel like for as good as the much upside as there is to being big, once you start pushing past 40 and 50, it
What?
starts. Now you're like,
tough
what,
life.
what's the point of me carrying all this around? For
Oh,
what
he's
purpose?
creaking and cracking everywhere.
I know.
Why
Yeah, it's
y'all
good.
think I don't eat anything but air? I'm trying-
But that's true.
Yo, Danny Brown, your Twitter says, ask me about one of life's greatest mysteries.
Yeah, it was a Vice thing. I was on Vice yesterday, answering the call lines. It was pretty cool, man. People are. A girl called. She asked me. My favorite question yesterday was, "Why the alphabet like that?"
That's a great question.
Like what the fuck? Why
And
the
how did
alphabet?
you respond?
I don't know. She had a real sexy voice, so I just I spent it and tried to get her number. Trying to get a little.
respect it.
I was trying. She said she went too far in Brooklyn, so I was saying, "What's up? Let's go get some avocado toast or something." You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I think she hit me up and sent me her number, but you know.
Danny, when did your laugh start happening and becoming a thing that people in your life notice? Like, yo, your laugh is ridiculous.
I didn't know it was crazy until I went to jail.
Okay.
You know what I'm
and
saying?
then what happened?
Like I just thought I had a normal laugh, but then
right.
like,
Listen.
And
The
then
fact
when
they didn't cast you in the Dolomite movie
Yo.
or any of
I
this
know,
shit.
right? It got me hot when I saw that.
Yo, Eddie, if anybody's watching this,
Y'all fucked up.
they
But
didn't
wait,
know. They
why
didn't
did
know.
you realize it only when you went to jail?
Because nobody could never like fuck me up and stuff. Like every time it was like some gangster shit happen, I'll do some stuff and them niggas be trying to talk. And you probably laugh out of nervousness. You know what I'm saying? But
then people were like-
it would always break it up. They were like, man, I can't make this nigga silly. You know what I'm saying? And it make my laugh make other people laugh. So I knew it was like a defense mechanism. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
so interesting. So it saved your ass.
Mad times. Mad times. Swear. I can't make this up.
Now you love conspiracies.
Yeah, definitely.
What's up with what the fuck happened with Jeffrey Epstein, bro?
Oh shit! Why
That's
we gotta
the
do
shit,
this now?
right? That's
Why
the
we gotta
shit,
do this
yo.
now? See, the only thing about this, it bothers me because we talking about it's kids involved, you know, and
Yep.
it's a very touchy subject. I have an 18-year-old daughter that just graduated high school. Shouts out my baby Anna, you know what I'm saying? She's doing her thing. So when stuff like that, I can't really make jokes about this. You know what I'm saying? I like to joke and be goofy. It's you can't really be funny about this.
No,
You know
it's
what I'm
terrible,
saying?
but I think there is still funny to be had
I don't
around
even think
something that's so
it's
outright
not
bad.
funny.
It's not
No,
funny, man.
I didn't say it's funny. There's still funny to be had
No,
in
but
every situation.
I'm in a, the only, I guess, if you were looking for anything, is amazement.
It's amazing.
That it's so crazy that this is happening. Like 10 years ago, nobody would believe that this would happen in real. If you were to tell them that the largest sex trafficking person in modern history was apprehended and put in jail, and his neck got broke.
That shit's
When he was
so
also
fake.
friends with
Bro.
presidents and princes.
And then the president's part, and the fake passports, and the amount of cash that he had.
I'm just saying, I know as me, you can't kill yourself in the county jail. You get what I'm saying? They take everything from you. What you get what I'm saying? Like, cuz ain't dead. I'm just saying.
Oh, you think he's not dead? You're going not dead?
Hell no, man.
Not
You're on the
dead.
island right now. Kicked up with the motherfucking toes out.
Danny Brown says Jeffrey Epstein is not dead.
No,
That's
he's
out
all
there.
right.
You don't think he was murdered?
No.
Now, you know what's bonkers? A few days before he died, there was a story about his lookalike. I'm not
here we
lying.
go.
He has a looky-likey?
What do they
Definitely.
call a doppelganger?
You see Jeffrey Epstein's walking through New York every day.
That is
He
very,
look like the
very
average white man.
He really does.
Jeffrey Epstein lookalikes. 6 days ago,
Let me see.
Jeffrey Epstein's Caribbean island is drawing tourists after his death.
Oh, yeah, and he owns his own island. Forgot
That's
about
what I'm
that.
saying. Like, what? Come
And
on now.
that's weird.
Come on,
People
man.
would be like, oh, he's dead. Let me go to his island. Like, why would you want to go there?
No, he'll just go there by himself. They're checking it out now. Once the police leave the island, he'll show up there. They'll be at.
He over there right now kicking it with him. They
Yeah, they all got there. He's
They
like, guys,
smoking
here's the money.
cigars, drinking coffee. You know what I'm saying? They drinking the coffee.
He's
ISIS
probably
make.
going to get some kind of crazy plastic surgery to change his
This
face.
is real international villain
feelings
shit,
is-
bro.
Can I see the lookalikes?
I'm looking for the photos.
This is all, though. I think, honestly, it's less likely that it's what it appears to be than conspiracy. In this case, the conspiracy is so obvious. Like this is not.
I just know me personally. You can't. It's very hard to kill yourself in jail,
And you were at like random.
and that's just regular
Michigan-
county jail.
Michigan
you know what I'm
county
saying?
jail?
Now,
Yeah,
you don't
can't-
believe that somebody. So here goes the details that we know, because this right here in Manhattan.
Yeah.
They said it was supposed to be 18 people working. It was only 17.
No, that'll make all the difference.
They said they were supposed to be checking on everybody every 30
Yeah, and
minutes.
they fell
weren't.
asleep or
No,
something.
they just weren't. And they signed the
Some
books
fell
and
asleep.
everything. Oh, some did fall asleep.
Yeah.
And they signed the books and everything that they were checking every half an hour. So you don't think it's possible he got killed?
No. I don't. As a person, no. He wasn't in the penitentiary, man. He's like in the county, like he in the precinct type.
Federal.
Like, you
Yeah,
can't-
federal precinct where
You
they.
can't kill something. I don't care, man. Like they take your shoestrings. That sheet ain't long
How about
enough.
this? Has anyone asked how many other
Come on, man.
How many other suicides have there been there? How about that? Have we even gotten that
Yes.
question?
That's a good question.
How many suicides have there been there previously? And how is there no footage? How do you not have cameras on the prisoners
Oh,
there?
and yes, and they did have a camera malfunction.
Oh,
Remember
they
that?
did? Weird.
Oh,
Camera
I didn't even hear
malfunction.
about that. Okay.
Yeah, he out here. He out here chilling. I don't like him because I don't like sex traffickers. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with that lifestyle.
Yeah, no. He was literally trafficking 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds. I mean,
Private Eye. Did you hear the Victoria's Secret story with him?
What's
How
that?
him and the owner or the creator of Victoria's Secret were buddies, and he gifted him one of the most expensive apartments right here in Manhattan. And Jeffrey Epstein used to have a modeling agency. And so a lot of that whole Victoria's Secret thing was also a bunch of white dudes coming up with the marketing for what sex appeal for.
I wish.
This is too nasty, man. Can we talk about something else, man?
Too dark. We're getting too dark.
Don't you wish you liked
dark.
anything in the world as much as these perverts like being perverts? Think about the levels they go to. Giving away mansions. Yo, Jeffrey Epstein was hooking me up with so many underage girls. Yo, I'm going to give you a $100 million mansion. Imagine needing or wanting anything that much in your life.
That's the level of money they got, bro.
No, that's the level of desperation and perversion. They
Level of
can't
perversion,
resist.
they're not desperate. They're not desperate at all.
No, they are, because what the illness that they have, they only want that. They can't ever. You ever wonder why, like, when you see like pedophiles on TV and they're back in jail again?
I
and they
don't wonder about pedophiles on TV.
Well,
but
that's one of the you never watch whatchamacallit, like To Catch a Predator, and the dudes would show up at the house and they were like, "This is the same guy who was here a few months ago." He came back again.
That's the level of addiction
They
you're saying.
cannot escape. That's all they.
Well, let's talk about addiction. Have you were getting high pretty good a few albums ago.
Getting high like off what?
You was drinking. No, you're a drinker. That's what it was.
I mean, I do a little bit of everything.
See, you was getting high.
I do a little bit of everything.
I didn't know what
He
you
just
was
didn't like the way
getting
you
high
did it from perverts
Yeah,
all of a sudden. Now, speaking of addicts,
You get high. You get high.
on. You get high.
I mean, it depends on.
he's a musician. He's a rock star, man.
You just smoke a little weed.
Yeah, I'm a fun guy.
Little drink.
You're a fun guy. But you're not strung out ever.
I don't know. I don't think I ever. I mean, it's probably worse for me was lean, like lean. But that's just make you lazy. That was just me sleeping and not answering calls, and But you
don't fuck
for the
with that
most part, I'm
anymore.
an upper kind of guy. I want stuff to make me productive.
Right.
But we getting at the age, man. You gotta sleep. You can't just be up 2 days and shit. So I can't be playing around with that.
When did you decide that lean wasn't a good idea?
When it started getting too expensive, goddamn. I was like, you know what? $100 a line. I ain't got no time for this, man. I remember when it was only $20. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all talking about $1,200 for the pint? Get up out of here, man. I gotta stop this.
the price.
And then they discontinue activists, so it was like, you know what? I'm cool. I ain't drinking just real cough syrup now. These motherfuckers, that's why I say I was a fake lean sipper. I liked it for the taste. You know what I'm saying? Like these motherfuckers that really drink lean right now, they nasty because you just drinking cough syrup at this point. Like, because they don't even make it taste good no more. They already know what's up. You know what I'm saying? So you an addict. If you
So wait,
drinking lean now, you
because
really
I'm
addict.
completely ignorant to the whole reason, everything. So now they stopped making it taste good because it was originally a cough syrup that they were.
I mean, it was just a particular brand, Activist. That's what we liked. I think the rumor was that something happened with Justin Bieber and whatever, and Activists, they didn't want that on their name. You know what I'm saying? So they just discontinued it in general. So
it was that mixed with Sprite or something to that.
I liked it with cream soda, me personally, or Dr. Pepper.
So
that was my
Midwest of
thing.
you.
Yeah,
Super.
Fago. I'm a
Yeah, I
juggalo.
was
Shout out my
saying.
juggalo. Woo woo.
Family.
Yeah.
Family. Family.
I love my juggalos, man.
So and so now that the taste good shit is off the market because
Yeah,
they realized
it's
that people
gone.
it was too it was attracting too many addicts and things like that.
Yeah, it was just that was just. I mean, come on. Imagine if Justin Bieber overdosed on lean and died or some shit. Like you don't want that on you. Don't want that blood on your hands. So that was a smart move for activists to discontinue that product, and it saved my life. Probably. I don't know. I wasn't drinking like that. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. It's fun.
You had your run with
I
it.
had my fun.
But now it's more just weed and drink.
Now it's just more
Other things.
it's more kale and salmon.
That's
There you
right.
go. Avocado toast.
You know what I'm saying?
Big avocado toast.
We just on the kale right now doing a thing. You know what I'm saying? The super greens.
Super.
Yo, the new album, we don't have a date. Do we have a song we can play today?
No, but guess what? The show's on tonight on
Got it.
Viceland.
Yeah, the show's
Shout to
on.
Q-Tip and the whole thing, and then shout to Vice also.
Yeah, shouts out, showing love to a nice guy like me. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting all handsome because of them. You know what I'm saying?
Right. A regular guy like
Yeah,
Danny who you
just-
could see working at a hotel or a restaurant or at an accountant.
I don't know about all that.
No, you could work at a bank. No, you wouldn't. If he was at the bank and he came out from around the corner and was like, oh, hey, nice to meet you. I work here at this bank. You'd believe that, wouldn't you?
Nope.
Well, if he did that, it's over.
Yeah, see, that's the thing,
You're like, what do you think about my account? And then he starts laughing like that. And you're like, all right, well, forget it.
I just need I need one of those coaches, man, to get my what I don't have any manners and stuff. Like, I don't know.
Etiquette. You need some
I need
etiquette.
an etiquette coach.
Yeah.
That's what I need.
See, that should be an episode of your show.
That's the thing. I'm gonna get an etiquette coach.
Yeah.
I've been getting facials. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Your skin
Some
looks great.
acupuncture.
Etiquette coach is next. Acupuncture, I need to, man. I need to go see a chiropractor, man. My back is all messed up, man. It's not good.
Danny Brown, ladies and gentlemen. He's on Vice. Tonight, do we have the time?
Tonight, 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
Tonight is what episode?
Danny's house.
Every Wednesday,
Wednesdays
10
at
o'clock,
10 o'clock,
Viceland.
Danny's
Today
house.
Wednesday?
Yeah, today's Wednesday. It's not?
It's Wednesday, right?
All right, every Wednesday, guys. Not
Every Wednesday, 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
Yes,
10 o'clock.
Danny.
Danny's house. Make
Look
sure
at
you
Danny's
guys check
face.
it out.
Look at
It's
that.
like, what the fuck is happening? Man?
Today's Wednesday, right?
Right.
Yo, give it up for Danny
Danny
Brown.
Brown.